Hey, family. What's going on? Happy New Year's, everybody. I wish you all love, success, happiness, abundance, and blessings for this 2023 new year. Baby, we're coming into this new year stronger, wiser, more focused, more ready than we ever have in the past years, and we're going to take full advantage of that. Okay, before I get started, I want to point this out. That's what we got going on, babies. All right. So if my glasses look crooked, they are. I just broke them right now. So please pray for me. It's gonna be one of them type of days. Hello. All right, babies. You guys know me. Whenever I come on here, I have a whole lot of information for you in a little bit of time. So I'm gonna try to get through this as quickly as possible. All right. Hey, baby. Okay, listen, you guys, I'm on StreamYard. Your girl is fancy. So I can't see who you are unless you click that link and you register so I can see your name. But hey, baby, I see you. What's going on? All right, so let's go on and get down to the nitty gritty. Guys, this how serious it is. I got my notes today. Usually I come on here, I just be freestyling. I give you guys a little information and we move on. But today I have so much information that is very, very important that I needed to have notes to make sure not to make sure that I stay focused. Okay, I'll fight you. My baby's messing with me. Okay, so here we are. This is not a time of celebration. It is a time for preparation. You know why? Because I don't know if you guys have been reading the articles in this group, baby, but Peter Schiff. If you don't know who Peter Schiff is, he is an economist and a multi-billionaire. He has been a multi-billionaire for most of his life, and his family and generations within his family are going to stay rich because of the movements that he makes and the information that he has. Now, us in the crypto community, he's not our favorite person, but the information that he's given out in the news article that I posted into the group today is so very important. And we all need to not only listen to it, but take heed to what he is saying. Now, one of the main biggest reasons why it's so important that you guys get into ILCA's inner circle is because the coach, Brandon Bitcoin Ivy, that man actually pulls articles from out of this group. He not only reads the articles to us, but he explains what's going on and why it's so very important for us to pay attention and then to take action on the information that's being given. Peter Schiff is up there talking about the sugar honey iced tea is about to hit the fan, babies. And let me be even more real with you. The shit is about to hit the fan. When you have multi-millionaires and billionaires, hi, babies. Thank you for coming to see me. Today's a good day because your girl is on fire. Check me out. When you have multi-millionaires and billionaires talking scared, okay, saying that the storm is coming, saying that we're about to go into a financial recession that we haven't seen since the 1920s, babies. That's before our grandparents' age. We don't know what that kind of a recession is, and it's coming, and they're scared. So if the multimillionaires and billionaires are scared, what the hell do you think we should be? We should be so terrified that we don't do nothing but prepare for it, to make sure that our kids are not going hungry, to make sure that, like how the coach Brandon Bitcoin Ivy tells us, Jim Rome says, you got to build a financial wall around your family so high that the bullshit of the world does not touch you. How do you do that? Education, information, and then taking action on that knowledge. And that's what we're going to be talking about today, babies. Okay. So after hearing that message, after seeing that inner circle talk, that crypto talk, it sparked a fire under my belly, babies. I said, you know what? When everything is said and done, it's going to come down to this. Who are the haves and who are the have-nots, babies? And I refuse to let my family and my kids be part of the have-nots anymore. What's up? So I'm coming to tell you guys about my game plan. All right. One thing I'm learning in this space, this is what you got to do. You get educated, you make a plan, but then you don't just make a plan. You don't just talk about it. You get your ass up and you take action on it. Okay. And so not everybody has $10,000 to invest. Not everybody is a guru, a financial guru, and knows how to put money into gold and all that stuff. But the fact that you guys are here right now shows that you know it's time to prepare. You know that you must do something. And babies, the reason why you listening to me is because you know I'm in the same boat as you are, right? And we're walking this path together. So before I get to talking about crypto money and what to do and all that other stuff, let me throw out a disclaimer. Your girl is not an expert, right? The queen is not an expert yet. I But what I am is really damn good at my research, and I am also a dedicated and honored student of Brandon Bitcoin Ivy for the last 3 years. I am an administrative assistant of his crypto academy, Ivy League Crypto Academy, babies. So with that being said, I know a little bit about what I'm talking about. But when everything is said and done, you listen to me at your own risk. Hello. Okay, so let's get down to it. Now, what am I doing? I can't tell you what to do. We're all adults here. We all have different goals. We all have different priorities. We all have different circumstances, okay? Me, myself, I am a mother of three. I'm happily married. I got my mom living with me, babies. And so that is my family situation. My husband makes pretty decent money, but we are not rich. But thank the Lord, we're not poor either. But we also need to get prepared for what is coming because we are also one, two paychecks away from the poorhouse, babies, if my husband loses his job. So we need to find other ways. We need to find other ways to have more income coming in. And that's what we're talking about today. All right. Okay. So one of the ways that we decided that we were going to do at the beginning of December, we started what I like to call the dollar cost average challenge, babies. That's the DCA challenge. If you don't know what dollar cost averaging is, that is when you set aside a certain amount of money to put into a money making movement. Okay, whether that be investing, putting money into crypto, putting money into gold, finding somewhere you can put money into real estate. It is putting your money into an outlet that will allow your money to make money for you. Okay, that's what dollar cost averaging is. Me personally, I found it in my budget to give $30 every week to my crypto portfolio, where I am putting that money into a coin that I know has a great project and has a very, very high potential to skyrocket when the time comes up. The reason why I chose this coin is because I did my research. Babies, you're going to hear me say that a lot. Do your own research. Okay? That's how you keep your ass saved. That's how you CYA. You don't know where to do the research. You don't know where to get the information. Talk to me. I just told you guys I'm the administrative assistant of a crypto academy, and we actually have our 5-day challenge coming up where we stream for 1 hour every day, free cryptocurrency education. Stop playing with me. We're not trying to give you an opportunity. We're trying to educate you so you can get into opportunities with your eyes wide open instead of them being wide shut. All right. Damn that. So if you need more information, I will have the link for you to be. Let me see if I can do this. Oh, I can't. Damn. I will have the link for you guys to be able to register and attend at no cost to you. It actually starts tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hello, get with it. Okay, so besides getting educated, we're doing the dollar cost averaging. And babies, I found it in my budget for $30 a week. You can do $10, 15, 20, 100, 1,000, whatever feels good for you. But just know that when you put that money into your investment, don't you touch it. That is not for you anymore. You know what you're giving that money up to? You're giving that money up to your family. You're giving that money up to your future. You know what I tell myself every day? I look at myself in the mirror and I say, baby girl, let's go to work. You know why we need to go to work? Because the movements and the decisions that we make today are going to shape my tomorrow and the tomorrow of my children. And that means a lot to me. That's important to me. And it should be important to you too. You wake up every day, you look yourself in the eye and you say, it's time to go to work. Right? Because the decisions and the movements I make today will shape my tomorrow and the tomorrow of my family. Hello. So we're dollar cost averaging. I actually have to put in my $30 for this week, baby. That'll bring us to about $120 for 4 weeks for the month of December. I will be putting up screenshots. And if you are following the dollar cost average challenge, don't hide. Share that. Let people know it can be done. It's not as scary as they think. You guys know I have my Zoom room open, babies. Your girl is out here helping folks out. I'm learning that you cannot succeed alone. You know how you succeed? By helping people succeed, helping others succeed. So I'm here to do that with you. If you need help opening a wallet, if you need help transferring crypto, if you just have questions, if you don't understand, you're scared and you're worried, you're pessimistic, ask me some questions. I'll put my calendar link in the thing. I give a 30-minute free consultation. We look at what your goals are, what you want to do, what you want to know. I let you know if I can help you and in what way, and then we set up another appointment. I have reasonable rates, right? 25 minutes for $25 for 30 minutes of my time, $40 for an hour. Let's get it done, babies. There's no excuse. There are people here to help you, and I'm one of them. Hello. Okay, so besides getting educated, dollar cost averaging, the next thing I'm looking into is staking. You guys, please don't mind my nails. It has been snowing out there, and the ground is covered with snow, and I can't get to my nail lady. So don't worry about that part. But the next thing I'm looking into is staking. You're like, what the hell is staking? Staking is like putting your money into a savings account, and instead of them charging you for leaving your money in their bank, your money is making money for you. Let's talk about staking. You put $100 worth of crypto that you want to stake onto a reputable and an exchange that you feel you can trust. And in a matter of 6 months, you don't just have $100. Now you got 150. If the coin is doing good, you can have 250. You put that $100 into a savings account. You come back 2 months later, baby, you got $80 because you've been paying fees. I don't know if you guys heard about this. It's called work smarter, not harder. Hello. And one of the best ways to work smarter, not harder is to have your money work for you. I told you in 2023, we're on new levels, babies. We ain't doing the same old okey doke. We're leveling up. All right. So I'm going to look into staking. There is a community member, a leader in our community by the name of Herschel Crow. He has hit me to what's called Clever Wallet, K as in kite, Lever, and they offer staking opportunities there where you can stake different coins. Also, I deal with an exchange called uphold.com, uphold.com. And what I learned is that they also allow you to stake on that exchange. So what I'm going to do is, babies, because we walk this path together, I'm going to go in there first, right? Put my money up, put my money where my mouth is, stake some coins. We're going to give it 2 weeks and see what happens. If it shows that my money is making more money for me, I'm going to come back and show you guys exactly what I did. Hey, that's called preparation. So how do you prepare for the shit storm that's coming up in the financial sector to make sure that you and your family are good? We talked about dollar cost averaging. We talked about staking, right? And we talked about getting educated. Brandon Ivy keeps telling us, you know how 80-90% of the people that are going to lose their crypto, how they're going to lose it? Because they're not educated. All right. So again, tonight, 5-day challenge. It starts at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm actually hosting. Come and show your girl some love. What's up? Other than that, I will be posting screenshots of the dollar cost average portfolio. We're winning. And I will be back Wednesday because I'm not done fussing at you, but I'm way over my time. We're at 15 minutes. I was supposed to talk for 10. All right. Okay. I love you guys so very much. Keep moving forward. Take the screenshot of your dollar cost average portfolio and post it in the group so everybody can see your progress. All right. Okay. I love you guys so much. Peace.